back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support of me and this channel. I couldn't have this channel without you. You guys have truly made a huge impact on my life. So thank you for spending some of your time here. I know that time is precious. And if you are finding yourself here for the very first time, we just want to welcome you with open arms. Please pull up a chair, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather here at my table. So today's pick a card, we're looking at who is secretly thinking of you constantly, who can't get you off of their mind, and what are some of their secret thoughts that they are having of you. We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the cream flower and this message in a bottle with the turtle charm. We have pile number 2 with the pink orchid and this wooden carved box. We have pile number 3 with the blue flower and this kind of crystally Fabergé egg type container. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know that there may be a message waiting for you today from Spirit. My timestamps are listed below. I'm going to jump right in and start with pile number 1. Again, our topic today is who is constantly thinking about you, and we're going to unlock some of their secret thoughts of you today. So I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Hello everybody in pile number 1 who chose the cream flower, or perhaps you were drawn to the message in a bottle with the turtle shell or the turtle charm. This is your reading. Who is constantly thinking about you? Who can't get you out of their mind? And what are some of their secret thoughts? So let's start with who is this person who can't stop thinking about you? So who is thinking about you constantly? Who is this person who can't stop thinking about you? So we do have the King of Wands coming out. So this could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that we are dealing with here today. Or perhaps we're picking up on your energy. Who is constantly thinking about you? Now, the sort of came out in a reversed position a little bit. And I am kind of feel the need to kind of convey the message that this person could have been someone from your past who didn't feel like there's a weakness in them. They didn't have the power to kind of reveal themselves in the past. So take that as it resonates if you feel that that applies to you. Who can't get you out of their mind? Who can't get you out of their mind? We have the King of Swords. It's coming up in the reversed position. And again, because we started out with the King of Wands reversed, I do feel like saying that there's a tiny bit of this person that could have a little bit of a bitterness about, a bit of a chip on their shoulder about, you know, the inaction in the past, or the fact that there were no moves in the past here. We also have air energy as well. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who has you on their mind right this moment? We have the 8 of Cups. So there is this sense of someone who kind of passed up an opportunity, or they felt like you passed up an opportunity with them in the past. And like I said, there's this undertone of a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of a chip on my shoulder perhaps when it comes to this situation. But there is still desire. Very, very prominent with that King of Wands here. And a certain amount of longing with the 8 of Cups. There is a certain amount of sadness associated with it. I'm you know, walking away from something that is truly affecting me inside. We do have the 6 of Swords already on the back of this deck. So this is somebody who perhaps feels like there's unfinished business here. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who can't stop thinking about you? Clarifying that King of Wands. Whoa, bit of a explosion. Who can't stop thinking about you? So we have the 3 of Coins, the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card reversed. Leo energy, very strong here. Very, very strong with the Strength card. The Three of Pentacles, again, and with the Strength card reverse, it really speaks to a weakness in me, a weakness that I didn't have the courage, or my ego didn't allow me to put myself out there, to be vulnerable, to kind of build up this foundation. It's like I started building a foundation, or at least in my mind, I built up some kind of foundation here. But there's just a sense of regret. A sense of regret. There's also this, it's almost like I sabotaged it. It's like a sense of self-sabotage too, with the King of Swords and the Strength, both reversed. Yeah. Who can't stop thinking about you? We have the Seven of Cups. Back of the deck here is the Queen of Swords. So this person, they are sort of projecting themselves as somebody who is sort of has a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They're thinking a lot about the past, and they're honestly, the blame is sort of on their shoulders, and Spirit is kind of putting the blame on their shoulders for the inaction on their part in the past, but they don't want to take that blame upon themselves at this point, is what I'm hearing in my head. They don't want to take upon themselves the onus on themselves that, I created the situation that I'm in right this moment. I created, this entire scenario is a result of my actions in the past. But there's not that self-awareness right now. They're sort of enveloped in this feeling of, it's a victim mentality a little bit. There's a bit of a victim mentality here. And they are a little bit confused or concerned about how you view them, because we do have the Queen of Swords here in the back of the deck. And the High Priestess as well. Ooh. The Queen of Swords is really somebody who doesn't allow somebody in her energy field that is not serving of her. She is very logical. She is very smart. And she takes on a leadership role within herself. And she can sometimes come across as somebody a little bit cold. Sorry, that's so bright tonight, isn't it? Coming across as somebody who could be a little bit cold, a little bit willing to kind of chop your head off if she feels like you are not serving her. So this person is a little bit confused, and there is a fear that perhaps you do not feel the same way as they do, or perhaps that they just don't know where you stand in this connection. Let's get some clarity here. So this person definitely is representing themselves as someone from your past. They're representing themselves as someone who kind of let you, it's like you're the one that got away, but they're kind of playing the blame game here. So how are they secretly feeling about you? How is this person secretly feeling about you right this moment? How does this person feel, Spirit? What are their secret thoughts? We have the King of Cups. This is the Wonderland Tarot. The High Priestess really reflects, and we have the Four of Cups, really reflects that secrecy, really reflects this information that they sit upon. I don't feel like they share with people in their life that they still think about this connection, or that they feel like you're the one that got away. But the Four of Cups shows a certain amount of apathy in life in general, and just a sense of not appreciating what you have, not appreciating what you have in life. How are they feeling about you right this moment? What are their secret thoughts? What are they secretly thinking? Queen of Oysters, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. So there could be a motherhood connection here for you watching. Take that as it resonates. But there is this overlying sense of responsibility that this person feels towards their practicalities in life. They are exhibiting a deep sense of emotion, and when they think about you, it kind of overwhelms them. There's an over-the-top type of emotion here with the King of Hats, the King of Cups. He is the most emotional of all of the kings, and sometimes he can take it a little far. And with this energy that this person is circulating, they do take that a little bit far when they think about you. Some of the thoughts that they have lead them to beautiful places of utopia in their mind, is what I'm hearing. They create a beautiful world in their mind to sort of distract them from this daily apathetic feeling that they have, this humdrum nature. There's an undertone of motherhood here, or perhaps there are children involved, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles along with the Empress. Very much a stable type of energy presenting itself. And that is something that this person thinks about. So you could be a parent actually yourself. And they are putting you in this position of the divine feminine. So take that as it resonates as well, because they're kind of presenting themselves as this divine masculine energy with the King of Hats. And then we have the Empress on the other side. So there is this acknowledgement of a deeper connection than just your everyday humdrum connection. Nine of Cups. So, and there's this beautiful undertone. Some of their secret thoughts that they have of you are simply that this is something that would make them the happiest. It's their dream come true. It would be a wish in their soul that they hold inside that they wish could be granted. That Nine of Cups is about your wishes coming true, feeling fulfilled. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Seven of Cups. Again, over the Seven of Cups. Back of the deck is the Lovers. Gemini energy very strong here with this Lovers card and the Hierophant. So take this as it resonates. Some of you may be in a marriage or in some sort of long-standing commitment, or it could be a vice versa type of, you know, the energies could be flipped. But there is a sense of decision with the Lovers. There's a sense of choice, having to make a choice. But there's also, it's a reflection of deep attraction, a reflection of a deeper connection than just your everyday connection. You know, it's not the same thing when you have a connection with your neighbor as with this type of person. The Hierophant can represent, you know, institutions like marriage, education, government, but it is about ascension overall. But I do feel like somebody is embroiled in some sort of commitment. Some of these thoughts that this person has are the fact that they feel like they got so close. It's like I got so close yet so far away from my goal. I got so close to being able to reveal myself. I got so close to having what I wanted. And then it looks like for some of you, another person swooped in and kind of took up this role that it kind of reminds me of that Billie Eilish song when it says, you know, you can pretend you don't miss me and you can pretend you don't care, but I know the truth. You know, it's that kind of essence. And that somebody new is coming in to take the place of what you wanted to do with me. It's that kind of feeling. But the confusion still exists. They don't know how you feel about the situation. They don't know where you stand. And I feel like if they know about your situation in life, if they're keeping tabs on you, or if they are in contact with you some way, they'd really put you up on a pedestal, and they really look at your life as someone who has ascended. They look at you as someone who is happy in their current position, which I feel like kind of adds again to that feeling of a chip on my shoulder. Let's get a couple of cards here. What are their secret thoughts, please? What do they secretly think? We have Between Worlds here. This person, I feel like, uses this connection as a way to escape from their current situation. With that Four of Cups, that sense of apathy and boredom. And we have Truth Be Told, because there is this desire to reveal myself. And a real, it's like I'm punching myself now. I'm punching myself and I'm kicking myself because I didn't take that mask off and, you know, reveal this clarity when I had the opportunity to. We have Wisdom. This person thinks about the time that has kind of spanned between the two of you and this connection, and they have grown up. They are expressing this thought of, I have grown and I want this person to see me in this light. I want them to see me in something new. We do have complacency as well, though. And with this Four of Cups, I keep coming back. Where is it? I keep coming back to this Four of Cups because I just keep thinking about how this person is not happy in their situation, but they are staying in it. There is a certain amount of stagnancy, and this could again be your energy. And for some of you watching, I feel like it is, like you are complacent in whatever, there's a relationship perhaps that you are complacent in right now. We have Release Your Ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There is, like I've been saying from the beginning, there's this undertone of kind of a chip on my shoulder, and not wanting to kind of take on the blame themselves for what happened in the past at this point. They're not ready to evolve to that stage yet. So part of them are just want to let go of the whole thing. They don't know how to do that, but they feel like in order to do that, they need to sort of purge their feelings. They need to purge what they're feeling inside. What do they secretly think about? We have sunglasses, watching, stalking, looking. I do feel like they are currently keeping tabs on you. Otherwise, I don't feel like they would be so assured of your happiness or of your comfort right now. And we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak. Healing from heartbreak. This person, like I said, is still in the midst of healing from their feelings of rejection, perhaps. But it's like a self-imposed rejection. I don't feel like you out and out rejected them. I feel like it is a self-imposed type of rejection. Let's get a couple messages here. What do they secretly think about? What do they whoops. A couple. What do they secretly think about? Okay. Back of the deck energy is, it's kind of washed out. I'm sorry, guys. I replay everything that happened in my mind. I wonder if it would help if I shut this light off altogether. Oh, I don't know if I like that either. It's a little dark. So I will do my best to sort of slide that over. Okay. What are some of their secret thoughts of you? You send me mixed signals. That's even worse. You send me mixed signals. That light just went out. Isn't that strange? What do they secretly want to tell you? I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I knew the first moment that I saw you that this was an important and special connection. Do you miss us the way that I do? And I am sick of no contact. Let's get a couple more here. What do they secretly think about, Spirit? What do they secretly think about? I want to start over. You are the only thing that I lie about. I'm thirsty. Oh, there is this sense of longing. This one fell over here. 11:11, the angels are singing. So they could see 11:11, or perhaps you do a lot when it comes to this person that you're thinking about, if you know who this is, who's always thinking about you. There's a certain amount of serendipitous moments that kind of happen here for this person. I want to move into a beautiful future with you. You are a secret that I keep. Oops. This is painful. And I need a break from it. I need a break from the pain. And I want to know, is the risk worth the reward? Back of the deck. I can't decide what to do. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 1. Charm bowl for group 1, please. Who is secretly thinking of them and some of their secret thoughts? We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Star, so Aquarius in the bowl, and we have the Death card. Ooh, so this is somebody who really wishes that they could revisit something from the past. They really wish that they could shift this connection into something new and have a brand new beginning with you. And some of the thoughts that they have are truly beautiful, loving, all-encompassing thoughts. The 10 of Cups is truly that card that represents emotional security, happiness. It's a beautiful rainbow at the end of the day. It's like the cherry on top of everything. It's happiness paramount. And that's what this person secretly thinks about. But there's a sense of long-standing hope. Lots in the bowl today. D and U. see. We have the rocking horse, chariot energy, but also children. So that could resonate with some of you. We do have the apples, and this can be somebody that you worked with or went to school with. There could be a teacher reference as well. We have Leo in the bowl. We have the rose, and I always think about Saint Teresa when I see the rose, but it really does reflect romance and gift giving and the desire to be generous with you. We have kind, brave, strong, happy, thankful, true, which are qualities that they feel you possess. We have the love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever, which I think is a beautiful sentiment, but I'm going to move this over so that I can have room in the bowl to see the rest. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, sudden turns of events. We have thou shalt not make graven images. I feel like this person really puts you up on a pedestal. And to be honest, when I saw that, the first thing I thought of was like a shrine. So I really hope that that's not like some shrine to you or something in their cupboard or something weird like that. But putting you up on a pedestal, a place of importance, because they do see you as a rarity. We do have the unicorn in the bowl as well. So they do see you as somebody who is a rarity, and it feels a little bit dangerous to them. It feels like an energy that sort of pulls them out of their comfort zone, pulls them from the deep. So they do feel your energy pulling at their energy, even if this is in no contact. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. But mostly I hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to this pink orchid or to this little wooden carved box. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. This is your reading. Who can't get you out of their mind? Who is constantly thinking about you? What are some of these secret thoughts that they are having? That was a terrible shuffle. Who cannot get you out of their mind? Who is thinking about you constantly? Who's thinking about you right this second? Who's thinking about you right this moment? The 6 of Pentacles. Who cannot stop thinking about you? Who can't get you out of their mind? The High Priestess. Who's thinking about you right this moment? And we have the Ace of Wands. Let's clarify that 6 of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Who can't get group 2 out of their mind? Who is thinking about group 2 right this moment? 5 of Cups. Who cannot stop thinking about group 2? Clarifying the High Priestess. Who can't stop thinking? We have the 3 of Wands. We also have the 8 of Cups coming out. And clarifying the Ace of Wands. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who is thinking about you right this moment? The beautiful Sun, Leo energy here. Back of the deck is the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Now, as I was shuffling through, I had messages coming in. They aren't for everyone, but I do feel there's somebody watching that the person that can't stop thinking about you is somebody that you're working with, and it could even be a supervisor. So that's a message coming through for a specific, and if that's for you, you'll know it's for you. We do have the 5 of Swords at the back of the deck, so, and the 8 of Swords presenting itself. So there is this sense of somebody who doesn't feel like they can act upon their impulses. They do feel like they have to keep what they're feeling inside. And like I said, there is this message that you may be working with this person, or there could be some sort of professional relationship that is in place here with this person, because they are feeling restricted. They could be feeling restricted by their role in life. And the message is coming through that some of them are actually not only just in a position of perhaps authority over you, but in a position where they could be married as well. So there's the double kind of whammy for them. And in that way, there is this real sense of secrecy about how they feel. They have never shared how they feel with anyone. This person could definitely be a Leo, could definitely be fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be that Leo. It's just that they think about you a lot. And this inspiration that they have, this inspired thought, these fantasies that they have, make them happy. It kind of is an escapism a little bit for them, makes them happy. But they do see this as a connection that they cannot really approach. They don't see a way around these barriers. They don't see a way around it. So they do feel very restricted to kind of act upon their impulse. And they would like to. They want to kind of explore how they're feeling right now. They would like to reveal this truth to you because, and I feel like it's something unexpected. I don't feel like they prepared themselves or felt, they never thought they would feel this way for you. And so it does sort of come as this surprise. There could be a third party involvement here with the Three of Wands, especially with this Eight of Cups next to it, an acknowledgement that something would have to end. They would have to walk away from a responsibility or a partnership that is already in place in order to pursue this. Again, that message isn't for everyone. For some of you, it's just this barrier between positions. It feels like I'm not on the same level, and there are practical reasons why I can't pursue this, or I'm not in that position. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not in that position. I can't do that. We have the Five of Cups though. So this is a missed opportunity, and it's an opportunity that they really are focused upon. It's like wrong time, wrong place. If we could just be in a different time, a different place, then I could have this, opportunity with this person and I wouldn't feel so restricted by it. So this, again, it feels very heavily like someone that you may be in contact with currently, that you're in contact with each other on a daily basis perhaps. It's a real sense of secrecy despite my desire to kind of branch out. A real curiosity exists here with this person, and that's what they think about a lot. They think about you in a physical sense, and about kind of exploring that. But I also feel like you make them laugh a lot. Like, I don't know if that's something that's missing from their everyday life, or if this is just something that kind of you wake something up inside of them, but I feel like you make them laugh quite a bit. So let's delve a little bit deeper here and see what are some of these secret thoughts that this person is having. Spirit, what are some of these secret thoughts that this person that can't stop thinking about group 2 is having? The Ace of Cups. And this beautiful Ace of Cups represents a desire to kind of explode emotionally, to tell you how I'm feeling, to create newness, to create a new opportunity for an emotional new start. We have a 20, the Great Bear, the Judgment card. What do they secretly think about? Oh, the Wanderer, the Fool. There's just this beautiful fantasy in their mind. We also have the Chariot at the back of the deck so far, Cancer energy here. There's this beautiful fantasy in their mind about all of a sudden the world opening up to this beautiful opportunity of a new beginning for them and for you. It's like all of a sudden just all of the barriers fall away and everything is just peaceful and effortless, and it's like a chance to leap. It's like it's almost like the fantasies go beyond what's possible in the now. And I'm having a hard time explaining what I mean, but it's like I'm getting these fantasies of like another time, another place. Like I created an elaborate illusion in my mind to kind of escape from my everyday life, to escape from my responsibilities or my current role in your life. And so in my mind, I sometimes create these elaborate ideas or ideologies about a possibility of starting over, a possibility of waking up in another time, a possibility of having this fresh start with you and being able to charge into it with determination too, because it really is about movement and having the ability to charge when they feel so stuck, they feel so stagnant. This person that is constantly thinking about you. What are some of those secret thoughts, please? Whoop! Lost it. It's on the floor. Four of Cups. It says boredom. What are some of their secret thoughts? We have the Five of Cups, ecstasy. And it's interesting because the Five of Cups is often a very sad type of card. We have it already here. It's a sense of kind of loss and regret and longing. But in this particular card, the Five of Cups, it says ecstasy, and she's dancing around these lit up cups. And that's what I'm saying, is that this person kind of creates this illusion in their mind of this life that you could lead together. And it's because it's their life in the 3D is boring, or they're not very happy there. The Four Cups is really about, you know, feeling a little bit stagnant, a little bit stuck in your position. And so I feel like this is an escapism for them. And they don't like to dwell on the negative when it comes to you. What do they secretly think about? We have the Hierophant. Back of the deck is, again, the Archer, the Chariot, and the Wheel. So a real sense of wanting movement, wanting to be free to move as well, wanting to be free to create change here. And that wheel is like, I want it to be out of my hands too. I want this, there is this sense of wanting it to be effortless, not wanting anyone to be at all bothered or bruised by the transition. Kind of a little bit of a hopeless romantic type of ideology. It's kind of too good to be true. And sometimes, you know, that's the case. If something sounds too good to be true, it sometimes is. And you have to sometimes hurt some people, unfortunately, in order to kind of speak your truth at times. But this Wheel of Fortune with the World, oh, the Wheel of Fortune with the World, it's like they want a sudden turn of events to come in, a fated turn of events to come in to create this change, to create these opportunities that they want so much. And with the Hierophant card, it's like, I want to level up here. I want a commitment in this situation. And this person feels very much structured, very much willing to commit and to this connection to you, because they are projecting themselves as somebody kind of responsible. But they fantasize about being free to act upon their desires with you. We have higher power, and it's like they've given it over to God. It's like they feel unable to do anything about it. And they feel like if they could just throw it at the, you know, the foot of the cross. And for some of you, I'm almost getting the message as well that for some of you, this person could actually be religious. They could actually be kind of very Christian. We have Between Worlds now. And this card speaks about feeling like I'm in a state of limbo. It's like I have one foot in one world, one foot in another world, and I don't know which world I belong in. I don't know which it's, but it is about embracing that in between. To kind of shake ourselves out of these feelings of apathy, out of these feelings of boredom, so that we can create movement in our own life and in our own situation. We have Round and Round and Round. There's a sense of the thoughts going around in this person's mind. Continuous thoughts of you more often than they should. And I feel like they almost say that to themselves out loud. I think about you more often than I should. We have a Quest. There's a sense of duty and responsibility that this person feels. And they feel like they have a task to complete before they are able to sort of move into what they want here. We do have Soulmate though. So they do sense a deep, deep connection. And I don't feel like this happens to them all the time. Like I don't feel like they are the type of person to just fall haplessly in love like this. But I feel like in this case, there's something very special about it. We have Miracle at the back of the deck. And I think that's such a beautiful reflection of what this person actually wishes could happen. This Wheel of Fortune, this sudden miracle. And honestly, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about that show Outlander, where they go through time, through the rocks. And it's like the only reason they go through time is to meet each other. The only reason she actually falls through time is to actually meet this person, to have this connection. And that's what it's like that. It's like they dream about that. They dream about this opportunity to sort of fall through time with you where neither one of you have responsibilities, and it's just this beautiful, it's like stopping time. We have Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real, worth exploring. And we have soulmate again. Oh my goodness. We do have pay attention to red flags on the back of the deck. It says the signs are cautioning you. And I do feel like repeating the message that this person could actually be married. So take that as it resonates. What are their secret thoughts of you? Whoops. We have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation. And we do have I like you. I don't feel like this person wants to be the reason why anyone is in pain. And it's kind of an unrealistic view of how to approach things. But like I said, there's a sense of self-sacrifice here, like I'm doing something for the good of all. We do have Hand of Cards, though. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, gambling. So there is this thought process in this person's mind that they might actually reveal their truth to you. So take that as it resonates. This person is constantly thinking about group 2. What do they secretly think about? What are some of their secret thoughts, please, Spirit? It's always been you. And then we have these two coming out together. I can't come forward right now. I'm coming. They teeter back and forth. They don't know what, well, they know what they want, but they don't know how to get it. You take my breath away. You're stunning. There's something striking about you. And we have, I worry that this is all in my head. I worry that I'm just a silly old person, is what I heard in my head. I worry that I'm just a silly person that is just inventing and concocting a connection. I dream about the life that we almost had. And there is this essence of like, I met you and we are soulmates and I never realized that. And it's like I never even acknowledged the idea of soulmates until I felt this connection. And then that's when all of these kind of fantasies started happening, the what ifs. I feel like other than that, this person's a pretty practical person and they sort of were going through life in that way. But there's something about you that woke them up. What do they secretly think about, Spirit? I didn't mean to love you. I can't help it. Surrender. I've given in. I've given up. It's like I can't fight this. I can't fight the connection. Somehow I'm going to make this happen. I want to take a risk with you. And then soulmates again. That's third time. My goodness. It's too hard. I don't know if I can do it. Dreaming of a dramatic return, and I'm trying to be strong. Back of the deck here says, my feelings for you, oops, my feelings for you have to be my biggest secret. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. Charm bowl, please, for group number 2. Who is secretly thinking about them and what are their secret thoughts? We have the Hermit. We have the Temperance card and we have the 7 of Pentacles. So this person is like, I'm patiently waiting for this opportunity that may never present for me and I have to hold it inside. That Hermit really speaks about an inner wisdom that we hold, a hope that this person is holding out for. And they're lonely in it. They cannot share this, and I don't feel like they're even sharing it with you. But they are kind of holding out the hope that somewhere down the road, if they're patient enough, something will happen to kind of make a way here. And the Temperance card does indicate that this person does want to be physical with you. They do want to come together with you because, you know, Temperance is about alchemy and blending and mixing. But there's a certain amount of balance that needs to be maintained within that mix. And so it takes patience to get to that place to kind of create an equilibrium that is out of sorts right now. So this person says that, you know, be patient with me. I'm trying to make a way, but it's taking me some time. Oh, we have Beauty in the bowl. We have Taurus. We have the clock, so it's like tick-tock, tick-tock. Divine timing is at work here. We have Give the Girl the Right Shoes and She Can Conquer the World, a quote by Marilyn Monroe. And then we have this Pirates. We have this pirate flag here with this mermaid in the bowl as well. It's like you're the siren that is kind of dangerous. It's like an addiction, and it's like you're calling from the depths. You're calling from out to sea, and it's like you're dangerous. You're calling them and pulling them away from their responsibilities. My beauty. All right, group number 2, that is what I have for you. If this resonated, I would love for you to tell me about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel as well. It really helps me to bring more content to you. We would love to have you as a part of our family here. But I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care. Hello, everybody in group number 3. You were drawn to this bluish flower, or perhaps you were drawn to this egg container. But either way, this is your reading. Who is secretly thinking about you constantly, even right this second? And what are some of their secret thoughts of you? So who is thinking about you right this moment? And what are they thinking? We have the 5 of Swords coming out. This is the Crow Tarot. Who is secretly thinking about you right this moment, group 3? The High Priestess. It's interesting she showed up in the last reading as well. So we are talking about hidden feelings and inner knowledge. We do have the 9 of Swords. They could be an air sign. Clarifying that 5 of Swords. Who can't stop thinking about group 3? What are they thinking? Who can't stop thinking about? Queen of Swords. Definitely could be an air sign, or you could be as well. We have 2 coming out. We have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance card. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who's thinking about you right this moment? We have the 9 of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the beautiful 10 of Cups, and we do have the 3 of Cups. So there's an interesting kind of message coming through for some of you, and it's interesting because in the last pile, there was a similar message, but sort of a different vein. But there's this message of friendship coming through. So for some of you watching, the person that's keeping or constantly thinking about you and can't get you out of their head is actually a friend. And it could be someone that you went to school with perhaps in the past, but it also could be someone that you worked with in the past as well, or are currently actually working with right now. Because we have the 8 of Pentacles with the Temperance. So this could be someone that you've known for quite a while, and you've partnered up with them. You've had, you've worked with them on projects, or there's been some sort of combining of skills happening here with the Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles. It is about blending and coming together. So there is this essence of someone that you worked with, or someone who has become a friend to you that really holds deeper feelings and can't really get you out of their mind, because you represent this beautiful emotional abundance inside of them. But there's also this message coming through too that both of you could be actually partnered up. This message isn't for everyone, so take that as it resonates, but I'm just looking at both of these birds. There's a pair here, there's a pair there. It's very separate. It's very separate. You know, it's not, and appearances can be deceiving. I feel like both relationships look very stable and secure, and there's probably even happiness between the two, but there's just something about this connection. This person can't get you out of their head. So, you know, what can I say? It's what they're kind of expressing. This person is someone that there's almost this message coming through that you may have started off on the wrong foot with this person. There may have been a little bit of conflict in the past. And it's like I'm getting this message like I had a first impression of them, and then I didn't like them at first, and we warmed up, we worked together, we got a little bit more friendly. You know what I mean? There was just a essence of we really rubbed each other the wrong way when we first met. And there was really no clear indicator here either. I don't feel like this person gives you inklings that they have feelings for you. I feel like they're very good at hiding that fact. But I do feel like these feelings have grown over time, and I feel like it's almost thrown them for a loop too. It's been very surprising that they feel this way. And they've tried to look at the situation logically a bunch of times, trying to rise above it almost, to be honest. With the Queen of Swords, there's like, I'm trying to rise above this situation, trying to rise above this feeling inside of me, because it's not practical. It doesn't feel practical to them. And because there is, for some of them, they do have this other responsibility in place. but this has grown inside of them. And as it's grown, the anxiety has grown with them. This anxiousness inside of them has grown with them. And almost there is a sadness with the Nine of Swords. It's like you are infiltrating their dreams and their downtime. And when they're supposed to be at home relaxing, or they're supposed to be, you know, just chilling out at night, that's when you're really coming in the strongest. They do find you very physically attractive, as well as the message coming through this person, and really would love to have a chance at a transformation here, to kind of move out of this friend zone and into something a little bit more permanent. There is this desire to kind of reveal their truth here. So let's get a little bit deeper and see what are some of these secret thoughts that this person is having of you. So the message coming through is that this person could be someone that you are in school with, you've worked on projects together, or you currently working with them, or you've worked with them in the past, and they have held these feelings for you secret. That High Priestess, she sits upon knowledge that she knows to be true, and she doesn't like sharing it with everybody. What are some of these secret thoughts? I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles again. What are some of these secret thoughts that they are having? What are they thinking about, Spirit? What are some of their secret thoughts? We have the Page of Cups, the Daughter of Cups. Hello. We have the beautiful Fool card. I love this card. I think it's so sweet. We have the King of Swords. I definitely could be that air sign. I just see the Queen of Swords on the back of the deck as well. What are their secret thoughts? Oh, we have the Five of Wands, and we also have the Knight of Wands reversed. What are their secret thinking? The Magician. And clarifying that Father of Swords, please. What do they secretly think about? What are they secretly thinking? We have the Moon. Back of the deck is the Eight of Cups. We do have the Two of Swords as well. So back of the deck energy is this Eight of Cups. So there is a desire to sort of reveal their truth. The Eight of Cups really represents, you know, somebody walking away from, you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite, they're walking away from the Moon. And when you're walking away from the Moon, you're walking away from uncertainty. You're walking away, putting that in the past. Your fear of being vulnerable, you're putting that in the past. And there is this sense of decision that has to come in here with the Two of Swords. So there's a choice, and with the Lovers underneath as well, Gemini really present. There's a sense of decision that this person has to make. And for some of them, they are trying to make a decision to kind of walk away from a responsibility. It can be a choice between two people. It doesn't have to be a choice between two people, but it can be a choice between two people, two situations. But they have a choice to make, and they know that they have to make it. It's like they don't want to rush and be impulsive, but sometimes that's where their mind goes to. When they're thinking these secret thoughts, they do think about wanting to reach out to you, wanting to reveal their truth. And it's fueled by feelings of jealousy, if I was being honest, with the Five of Wands and the Son of Wands reversed. It really is fueled by whatever position you're in life. If you have a relationship, or if you are in some sort of very stable situation, there is a lot of jealousy surrounding that. And with this Son of Wands reversed, there is that sense of being impulsive, an impulsive thought, and impulsively wanting to kind of create change here. But it is fueled by this lower level energy of this jealousy, this competition, this obstacle that I want to push out of my way. Like I physically want to give it a shove. It's there's a lot of physical. I want to keep it like PG for YouTube, so they don't like they don't ding me. But it's a very physical type of feeling. They want to be physical, and it's spurred by this impulse inside of them. It feels very impulsive and chaotic at times. That's where their thought process lies, though. That's where their thought process lies. Those are the secret thoughts that they're having. They want to be bold. They want to leap in. They want to reveal themselves, and they want to be in a position of power in this situation. They feel helpless right now, and they hate that. They want to be in a position where they feel like they are wielding the power over the situation and that the situation isn't ruling them. And that's what this Magician is really representing. Over top of the Fool, we have a lot of major arcana here. Even with the Fool, with the Magician, with the Moon, with the Temperance card underneath, the High Priestess that showed up, the Lovers. But as much as they allow their minds to run into this even sexual place, into this fiery place, this desire to leap, they always bring themselves back down to the ground. They always bring themselves back down to earth with this logic in their mind. They do have a desire to reveal themselves, because the King of Swords does believe in truth paramount. He does believe in speaking your truth and being a leader in your own situation. But there's all of this emotional red tape to kind of work through, and there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of insecurity surrounding in this moon. We can't make clear plans by the light of that moon. We have to be clear-headed about it. So they're trying to rise above their emotional instincts and these impulses that they feel in order to create a stable decision based from logic and not based from this impulsive place of almost a lusty type of place. But there's emotion surrounding it too. It's a very, very kind of complicated situation. Their secret thoughts of you. What are they secretly thinking? You have all that glitters. There is a real concern about the appearances on the outside of this connection, and keeping up with appearances for other people's sakes, for their good, for their benefit instead of your own. The All That Glitters Gold cards encourages us to take off the mask and don't give a hoot about what other people are thinking or about the opinions of others. We have Loyal Heart. This is truly a twin flame soulmate card. And the back of the deck says, not for you. And you know what? And it's really, I feel like it's linked to this loyal heart. I feel like this person feels loyal to whatever situation they're in. And this really pulls them out of that loyalty, and it sits unsettling inside of them. And they feel like fate dealt them a pretty nasty card in this case, because they do feel that connection with you. They do feel something more. And it's like I've been dealt a bad hand. You have balance. They're desperately trying to maintain balance in this situation in their life, but it's like nobody's happy. Their desperate attempts to keep everyone happy is actually under the surface making everyone unhappy. We do have the recovery card, a reminder to us that we are the key to our own momentum. We are the key to our own freedom, to our own recovery in every situation. You know, sometimes we want other people to come in and save us from ourselves, but Spirit kind of gets in our face and says, you have to do this. And you have everything within you to kind of do that. You just don't have enough faith in yourself right now. We do have the self-worth card on the back of the deck, which urges us to take a hard look at who we truly are and to not be so transfixed upon the ideology of society and what people have told us that we are. What do you secretly think about? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We have the Magician, and that's really the Magician card here. This person tries to conjure up a change. They try to conjure up, and I don't feel like they do it purposefully, but they're making moves with their energy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. So it's this sense of the more I get to know this person, the more time I spend with them, the more I'm really getting obsessed. The more I can't help myself but fall. Secret thoughts of you. What are they secretly thinking? We have wedding rings. The situation does involve marriage, union, soul connection. It says everlasting promise. So take that as it resonates. Whoop. Okay, so we do have 3 coming out here. Wasn't my intention, but we have twin flames. Yin-yang balance, coupling. We have Hand of Cards, taking a chance, risk, and being strategic. And we have seduction, attraction, flirting. I really feel like these cards really encompass this entire reading almost in a sense, because there's this art of seduction that's happening. There's a push and pull. There could be a real cat and mouse game happening here. And there's a big risk involved as well. Back of the deck is talking. And I feel like that's where it all began. It all began with a simple conversation. Let's get some messages from this person. What are they secretly thinking? What are their secret, whoops, what are their secret thoughts? I'll take that one, but we gotta put the rest back. There's so many. What are they secretly thinking? What are their secret thoughts? I can't come forward right now, but the separation is killing me. So you guys might be separated because of COVID closures at the moment, but I do feel like you are in pretty close contact with this person normally. I did not follow my heart. I'm coming. I miss you regardless of how things are looking on the outside. So if there has been no contact, and I do feel like some of you have been separated because of everything going on in the world with COVID, still these second, waves coming in. I feel like even if there is absolutely no contact right now, and maybe it's been a little time, that's only fueled the flame. It's not indicative of this person's feelings. I wish I'd fought harder for us is on the back of that deck. What do they secretly think about? The only thing that makes me happy is you. And I'm making plans. There is, I just heard a message that said, I only laugh when I'm with you. It's the only time I'm laughing. Whoops. Addictions come in many forms and you are mine. And we also have, I'm scared. I'm scared about what all of this means to the things in my life that I have in place already. The chaos this creates is too scary for me. And we have, it's over, isn't it? Two more here. This isn't right, and we both know it. But thoughts of you tempt me so much. The back of deck energy here is, I can see and I'm watching. So I can see I'm watching you. This person is keeping tabs on you. Again, if you are in disconnect, but I feel like most of you are actually in contact with this person regularly. Who is secretly keeping tabs on you? Who's watching you? Who can't stop thinking about you? And what are they thinking? Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And we have the King of Swords. So that Hierophant can represent institutions like education, government, marriage. It is about conformity and conforming in a certain role. Somebody has kind of placed themselves at the helm of something, at the helm perhaps of a family or a marriage. Like I said, it can represent that. And there is this sense of juggling, of decision, of needing to make a choice, being very overwhelmed with responsibilities, but needing to make a choice anyway. And this person really trying to kind of cling to logic right now and looking at things from a higher perspective instead of an emotional one. Okay, we have I and star in the bowl. We have you. We have a Z and a Y. Oh, it's almost like I love you, isn't it? It's like a code. It's like the secret code. How I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. We do have a cat in the bowl, so Leo energy. Somebody who's claiming their independence as well. We have the bird. The bird is sometimes a reference for me about somebody laying in stagnation when they are free to fly, but they choose not to. We have the siren in the bowl, the mermaid. So we have Aquarius in the bowl as well. So we have this mermaid in the bowl, and that's really my siren for the deep. It's like a dangerous type of luring. It does feel very seductive. It does feel like the tempting thoughts that this person has about you. We have the gecko in the bowl. I think of the divine masculine when I see that gecko, and about fast-moving communication coming in. And somebody really kind of fearful of being vulnerable as well. Vulnerable of like losing what they have amassed, or vulnerable in having their ego a bit bruised. We have the anchor in the bowl as well. Somebody feels stagnated. Somebody feels stuck in the mud perhaps. It's a reminder to us though that we can haul that anchor up, that we are in control of that anchor. And we do have the High Priestess representing this curled shell because it holds secrets inside. as she does. But this one has a hole in it. Something is missing from your person, and there is this desire to kind of create clarity here. All right, group number 3, that is what I have for you. If this resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and join this little family that we are creating here. Please hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos that I post. You can check out my links below, but mostly I hope that you come back and visit me on another day here at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Take care.